Yo, what's goody gang? We back in this bitch with another banger. Today we finna get into that Lil Wayne situation. Today we talking about Lil Wayne, and we trying to see if Lil Wayne has fallen off in 2025. So, a few months ago, Lil Wayne announced that he was considered for the Super Bowl halftime show for 2025. But we all know that spot would go to Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Wayne has gone on to express how he feels in a couple Instagram posts and interviews on the situation. But you're wondering, what's the issue? How did we get here in the first place? All you have to do to really understand the situation is to take a look at where the Super Bowl is being held and take a look at where Lil Wayne is from, both of these places being Louisiana. Now, with the Super Bowl being held in the same place that Lil Wayne was born in, you can really see why Lil Wayne wanted to perform there so bad. After getting the news that he wouldn't be in the Super Bowl, Wayne went on to express himself in a variety of different ways, including a commercial. Let's take a look at that now.
But we have another focus.
Yo, pass me to see the film.
Word, I use a bottle of that shit every night for my light-skinned biracial face routine.
Let's go.
Dad, this is Mike.
Nice jersey.
Like, I can't be the only person to notice that commercials just be tripping nowadays.
Damn, that's sensitive.
Don't look at me.
Thank you. Guys?
Off rip, I swore this nigga was Adam Sandler.
They left you high and dry.
Thanks.
We're all a little sensitive.
Yeah, the commercials were a bit strange, but I'm pretty sure he's poking fun of himself on how he was acting on Instagram and Twitter and these upcoming interviews I'm about to show you.
That hurt. Hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. That's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together, but my God, have you all helped me.
This next clip isn't an interview, but a show that he did at his Weezy Fest.
That moment I said to myself, I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom.
People were trying to say that he only said this at his show so he could get a better spot at the Super Bowl, or sympathy, I guess. But I have a video giving credibility to the fact that this was something that he planned out for a long time.
What does it look like to you? Like, is it bringing people out? What makes your halftime show so special?
Please do not, where the camera at? Please do not feel disrespected if you are an artist from New Orleans, an artist tied to me in any kind of way in the music. But no, that's my moment. And I earned that moment, so no, I am not bringing you one. I'm talking, I'm singing.
And you shouldn't.
I'm singing all the hooks that you made, you wrote. I'm singing them. Bobby Valentino, all y'all, I'm singing them. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
This next one's a little bit more recent, but even still, it shows that Wayne still had the goals of being in the Super Bowl halftime show.
What you do to Super Bowl?
Duh, nigga.
I gotta ask. It's a question, Wayne. I know the answer, but I gotta ask you.
Of course, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. I think it's in 2025 or something like that.
He's doing it.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Wayne,
sure.
come on, man. Say
I'm
it,
not
Wayne.
sure what
Gotta
shit.
say it,
No, I
Wayne.
don't. They know. I will not lie to you. I have not got a call.
Hey, Jay,
like
but I'm camera folk, Jay.
But we all praying. We praying. We keeping our fingers crossed. I'm working hard. I'm gonna make sure this next album and everything I do is killer. So I'm gonna make it very hard for them to. I want to just make it hard for them not to
pick
holler
you
at
to
the
do
boy.
it.
And I worked my ass off to get that fucking position, and it was ripped away from me. But this motherfucking moment right here.
So, if you didn't know, Jay-Z is in charge of the Super Bowl halftime show. And with the show being in Louisiana, a lot of people were thinking, no doubt, Lil Wayne would be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show. Mostly because Jay-Z and Lil Wayne go way back. Jay-Z and Lil Wayne have all types of songs and pictures together that you can find all over the internet. Now, that brings the question, why did Jay-Z leave Lil Wayne out the Super Bowl if that's his man's? Now, there's no doubt in my mind or anybody else's mind that Kendrick's 2024 and 2025 run is nothing short of spectacular. But there's a lot of people all over the internet thinking that that's not the sole reason why Lil Wayne was left out of the Super Bowl. People online were bringing up Lil Wayne's past performances and saying that they were inappropriate or just downright crappy, and people don't want to sit there and watch that. There's also a lot of people defending Wayne, saying that the spot should have went to Wayne hands down, and I personally agree. Above me are some of the statements that people are making. You can go ahead and give those a read, but I hate to let everybody know, after Weezy Fest, these people would be met with this video right here. After this, fans would really start to speculate and debate who really deserved that Super Bowl spot. Was it Lil Wayne or was it Kendrick Lamar? This topic would catch so much attention, even Nicki Minaj would comment on it. Yeah, so I'm not finna try and read all of this, but basically, she's going off on Jay-Z and the Super Bowl on what they did to Lil Wayne. Now, I do agree with everything she has said in these last two posts here so far, but not everybody does. So much so that even K-Dot himself has responded to Lil Wayne in what I personally think is the worst way possible. Not for Kendrick Lamar, but Lil Wayne.
Kendrick Lamar addressed Lil Wayne on his new album, and he isn't happy about it.
Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that was a direct diss, but damn, nigga. This shit gets real crazy because Kendrick Lamar is a big fan of Lil Wayne. So with that being said, I wish I could play the full clip, or at least the song, so you guys could understand how that might affect Lil Wayne with Kendrick Lamar being a fan of his, but I can't due to copyright reasons. So if you want to listen to the full song, it's called Whacked Out Murals by Kendrick Lamar. I'm not that big of a Kendrick fan, but the song does slap, and it will give you insight to the situation if you want to go take a look. But there is an interview online where Lil Wayne claims he does not take that as a diss.
I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down, and I don't really understand that. What? Help me out. What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it, but I think he just, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music.
Sure.
He's a fan of mine.
Yeah.
I think
He's
he meant,
definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
yeah, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that I don't think it. And when we speak, and obviously he can't control that. And, so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of
No, he ain't. I don't think he knew he didn't have to do anything. There was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it.
Okay.
But I understand those words.
With all this going on, and the Carter 6 being kind of shitty,
That's the elephant. I'm the wrong elephant to fuck with.
It's kind of easy to see why people are speculating if Lil Wayne is falling off in 2025. Being on the bad side of the internet with not only a shitty album, but with some Super Bowl drama and beefing with Kendrick Lamar isn't really a good thing for your career. But Wayne's one of the GOATs, and I truly believe he can bounce back anytime he wants. There's definitely a feature out there somewhere where he can restore his career. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments. I'm finna get up out of here. But if you guys do be missing me and you be missing my videos, I'm always on the Twitch. Come see me at the Twitch at Demonic Tension. I'm finna get up out of here. Thank y'all. No the fuck it doesn't. No the fuck it doesn't. No the fuck it doesn't.